va la famille? Ça va, ça va. Every day we talk about the war, and we talk about how one man can do all this.
In Montreal's Little Ukraine, in the city's Rosemont, La Petite Patrie borough, the feelings of sadness and anxiety rage on in the community as the war in their homeland continues. We came here to Zytynsky's Deli the day the war broke out in 2022 to speak to the community. Now, a year later, it's still the only thing Angel Zytynsky and her customers talk about.
I can't believe it's a year already and that Ukraine is still going through this. I feel for them.
This was Zytynsky at the same time last year.
It hurts. It hurts. It's family, you know. It's sad.
I am very, very proud of our people. That I never thought that would be so resilient for a whole year. And I pray to God every day that this atrocity would be finished.
It just seems so impossible that this war is going on, and it's very hard to feel like there's not very much that you can do.
Many, like Zytynsky, doing what they can. She's been helping newcomers settle in Montreal and fundraised over $21,000.
A good friend of mine from Toronto brought all this equipment for Ukraine, and she went on the front lines, and they thanked me. They said, "Thank you, Zytynsky's Deli in Montreal, that you've helped us."
One of the hubs for donations that went out to Ukraine has been here at the Ukrainian Catholic Church of St. Michel, where volunteers still gather to help out in the effort.
There is a guilt that you're not there, like helping, saving lives there, which has been very difficult to deal with for many Ukrainians. But with time, you realize that, yes, we're not powerful, but we are not powerless either.
Tons of pallets of supplies have been shipped to Ukraine from the church, and even more goods donated for those who fled to the city. To mark the anniversary, a candlelight vigil march is planned for Friday in downtown Montreal.
February has never ended. It's as if the 24th has continued for a whole year, and there have been a lot of things that have happened, of good things, of all the solidarity we saw from the Canadian, the Quebec people, but at the same time, we must not forget that there are horrible things on large scale happening right now that we will only realize maybe years later.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.